This report, when it was shown to me, was just such an eye-opener because we work incredibly hard at NextGen on trying to help our employers identify why employees stay, why they leave, what they want, again, these different motivations, these different currencies. And so when this report came out, it was that moment of like, yes, we figured it out, we got it, we were right. So if you look at it, it's employers and what they believe or why they believe their employees are leaving them versus the employers on the left side axis and why they are actually leaving. And as you can see, there is a disconnect. Employers believe that they are leaving because, looking for a better job, inadequate compensation, work-life balance, poor health. So you can see all of that on this side. But on the blue sector, that's actually why employees are leaving. And it is incredibly value-based. And I don't think a lot of employers recognize that. And I think this can be so telling on your internal culture and your internal values if you just spend time with the employees and figure out what motivates them. So this is going to kind of lead into, it's a little plug for NextGen, that's all right, because we do have a leadership coaching division. There was a seminar, Mark, I think you were at that seminar earlier today, regarding young leaders and how important it is to have, really mentors and training and coaching in place. Jennifer, we spoke about that as well. You guys have an internal coaching program that's been fairly successful. Can you speak a little bit about your coaching program?
This coaching program has been offered at Ellis Don for the last few years. It started off kind of with a small group of people, and now we're working our way through the organization. It is relatively it is not a cheap thing for us to be able to do for everyone, but we are all starting to open up that door. And essentially, the reason why we brought it on board and the reason why we continue to offer it is actually because of mental health. And it's not just about we want our leaders to be able to produce more, to produce faster, to create bigger and better buildings. It's because we realize really quickly that our current employees, especially our high potential ones, the ones that are going to carry the organization throughout the years to come, are burning out. And that is just something that our industry hasn't always offered support for. So that's one of the reasons why we brought them in. So what we're finding now is that the people who are part of these coaching programs, or the coaching program, they're working on things like self-awareness, internal and external locus of control, mindfulness, self-regulation, all of the things that nobody teaches you about, but are just as important as your technical ability to run your schedule, your quality, and your budget. And so what we have found is that, I have this here, so the top 5 topics that our people are talking about with their coaches is well-being, how to communicate, how to develop in their career, lead others, and then how to influence others. So that's what they're talking about. And what we've seen is gains in their productivity, but more so in their ability to have a growth mindset, self-awareness, ability to thrive both physically, emotionally, and mentally, as well as how to work with others.